Hello and welcome back. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful sight. What a great opportunity to harass some innocent frogs here. Welcome back, Fred. Apparently, we need to hunt more green river toads and collect their slimy toad legs and rough toad tongues for a stew. Yes, as ridiculous as that sounds, that's exactly what we need to do here. Um, and plenty more, of course. We have to defeat some crawlers, which is I'm getting nervous about that with my prior experience in other parts of the troll shows. But no matter, we shall persevere no matter what. We also need to defeat another major worm around here. I actually don't know what I'm doing swimming, but I just enjoyed, so I guess that's what I'm doing now. Here is a nice place, Garbert's Cottage. I don't believe that will be reflected in the lore for any deed, but let us just double check, shall we? Nope. Ruins, yes, okay, and that's fine. I'm sure we have business with those people here. My parents fled from a gang of trolls many years ago and built this cottage here. I see. Well, unfortunately, Garbert's grandparents escaped from their village when it was attacked by trolls. Unfortunately, there are trolls nearby now. I'll make sure you're safe though. Okay, so let's focus here. Hmm, maybe we should try to go this way and see how we can hunt for Sarnemil. And yes, more beautiful waterfalls all around. Very nice. Okay, I'll see you when I get on the other side. Okay, here we are across the river, fighting more rock worms. Okay, so Red River Toads, I'm sorry guys, I don't really need to deal with you any longer, which I'm glad for because I don't wanna really kill you. Ooh, big axe here. Torek Uluk. Torek Uluk? And there is Sarnemil. Yes, vicious she is, but we shall defeat her. Defeated Sarnemil. Good. Alright, so that was good. And again, I'm surprised we don't have a side quest related to those giant eggs here and destroying them. I won't touch them then. Because I can't, even if I wanted to. Well, technically I can touch them, can I? Yeah. I can even pet them. Look at this. I can just say pet, I think. Now, I know there is a shortcut where it's just type in the... There you go. Oh, nice egg. Imagine I petted that egg. Giant, freaky egg. Yeah, so in the tail here, in the tail command, you can just type in, slash pet and it'll do the action for you. But then I'm kind of annoyed that the text stays there and I prefer to do it the way I did. Okay, so what's next? More crawlers? I don't see any. Rotting roots. Let's double check though. Rotting roots all around, so we shouldn't worry about this. Dangerous enterprise though. Look for any sign of Team Strolly on the road to Hollin. That's what we need to focus on now. Okay. Well. Cool. Let's defeat this guy here first. And I don't see the road here. I'm sure the road goes up, climbs up this this major cliff here. So we probably will have to go around. In the meanwhile, if I see any crawlers like this one, we'll definitely get rid of them. Alright. No, Toads, don't you worry. Try to avoid fighting you. Okay, and here is the road. And immediately we see some evidence of stuff. Broken crate. A wagon lies broken on the road here, and there are signs that he was attacked. Indeed. This crate has been smashed open, its contents removed. The crate is broken and empty, but the placard reads, property of T. Strolly, right? Okay, and now those people attack me? Another foe, what? Sorry guys. Another foe sniffs about the site of our battle. Yeah, what's wrong with that? So, I leveled up guys, so let's see. The Gardine make their home in the southwestern hills of Taubruinen, south of Erin Singor. From the wreckage, it appears that perhaps the mysterious Gardine Nestel, mentioned when you first arrived at Ekot Candlelet, might be responsible for the attack. You should search for the encampment and rescue Tim Strolly, if they have taken him captive, and recover his goods, okay? An end to the Enterprise, okay? What else? Gauerdine are encamped at Ekot Gauerdan, in Taubruinen, in the Trollshows. While in Taubruinen, you should defeat the Gauerdine who have encamped there. Okay. Wolves out of the wild. Fine. And I apologize, but I believe we found one more wild place. Yes, Torek Uluk. Remember, the Torek Uluk was where the giant eggs were, where I patted them just a few minutes ago. So let's read about it. It is said that there is a nesting area for the numerous worms who infest Taubruinen. That's true. There was a nesting area there. And it would seem that you have stumbled upon it here at Torek Uluk. Indeed. Take care. The mothers of nesting worms are known for their particularly vicious disposition. Yes, they were vicious, as well as a ravenous appetite for fresh meat to feed to their young. Yep, I understand. It was kind of funny. It's not like a general lore description, but it was aimed at me in particular, which is kind of funny. But alright. It still tells you something useful. Lovely bridge here. Wow, look at that. Whew. Even I can get dizzy sometimes. A champion as I am. Okay, well, I think we should continue further this way, right? That would though it shows defeat Gauerdine here. Well, I assume maybe it goes further up this way. Let's just follow the path and see what happens. And continue our adventure southwards here. Dun, 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 dun. Always quiet here, away from the waterfall. Okay, well that keeps going down, which concerns me because I'm moving away. We're going to Eregion here. I'm moving away from the troll shows and the quest area. So I wonder how I missed the Gauerdine. Wolves out of the wilds. Yes, well, oh yeah, they're showing me a couple of locations there might be. So one is here along the bridge, but there is another place on the other side. Okay, so that's fine. We'll find them. We'll find them. That should be okay. Okay, anything else around here other than crawlers? Doesn't seem like it. So, yeah, we should venture that way. And is it shallow enough to cross it? Yeah, the river is shallow enough here to be crossed like this with my proud boar. Okay, and we can just continue this way. How many more crawlers? 2 more. Sounds like not much, but you know, from my experience, it can be a lot. Finding just 2 more crawlers. But since we'll be occupied with other stuff, I'm not particularly worried. Okay. Gauradine ritualists can be found at Ekkad Gauradan, south of Ekkad Kandelet. While searching the ruins at Ekkad Gauradan for Tim Trolley and his stolen figurines, you discovered that there are ritualists among them possessed of some sorcerous power. You should defeat these evil sorcerers, removing the threat they pose to those who dwell in Tau Bruinen. What a premonition, guys. I haven't found the sorceress of the wolf yet, but I sense it. You should defeat the Gauradan ritualists, removing the threat they pose to those who dwell in Tau Bruinen. Yes, here they are. Ekkad Gauradan. So I'm pretty sure Ekkad Gauradan is also reflected in the wilds. Yes, let's read about it. While civilized men long ago quit these hills, a tribe of wild men have recently taken up residence here, seemingly at home amongst the dangerous beasts and natural hazards of the region. Alas, they are of a savage disposition and display an obvious hatred of those who intrude upon their territory from more civilized lands. Again, well, good luck to the civilized people, because it looks like the non-civilized ones are having fun here, no? Which is totally fine if you ask me. I'd rather have fun than be civilized, huh? What do you think? A farseer and wolves, and looks like some another dwarf adventurer here is excited about this area as well. That's good. A farseer. Okay, farseers. And then, but do this count for a deed? Oh yeah, well, no. Actually, they don't. I just have 2 quests associated with them, but no. Retrieving the figurines and defeating them. We have found what remains of Tim Trolley, victim of the Gauradine. Really? I did? He had another premonition. Where? Okay. We need to figure that out, guys, because I'm a little disturbed now that the narrator knows more about my mind than I do. Oh yes, that's where he is. Yes, yes. Poor guy. Unfortunately, he met his untimely death here. Let's see. So we need to defeat or Gauradine, sure. One more actually, really. That is dead, but also we need to recover. Oh yeah, we recovered enough figurines, but we still need to defeat a couple more ritualists. And those might be a little more rare. Can I open this door? I can, but can I venture inside? Oh, apparently I can. Draugroth. Okay, is Draugroth another place on the list? No. Why not? Okay, so forest walkers. I'm not sure if there will be ritualists around here or not. We shall see. Well, let's explore a little here. Draugroth, huh? Wow. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So farseer. A walker. Yes, yes. Don't mind me, wolf. Cool little wet cave they're having here, huh? Wow. They don't seem to attack me here, but so I'm being overly aggressive with the wolves, I mean. Okay. Wow, one can get lost here, huh? Let's proceed, though. Doesn't look like there are any ritualists here. That's fine. We'll find them outside. I think the dwarf adventurer took care of them for now, so we have to wait a little. But I'm still curious to see if there's more here, or if this just loops back this way. Let's see, have we been this way? I don't think so. Okay. Who knows? There might be something of interest at some of the edges of the cave. Some of the darkest corners, maybe. Just maybe. Oh, there's a ritualist here, actually. Okay. So good, good. That counted for the quest. Fine. And we're done with this part of Drow Growth. Let's see, what else have we not explored? We have not gone this way. This leads back to the entrance, of course. So let's get our bearings here. I think we explored most of it. I don't think it's as big as it seemed initially. Who is it? This? Yeah, this goes up that way. And let's see, maybe this way we haven't gone. On level we climbed, but didn't go this way, maybe? No, we did. We did. But maybe we haven't gone that way. Aha, we haven't gone that way. Good. So hopefully there'll be a third ritualist here. Yes. There is the final one. Good. Excellent. Very well then. Okay. So now what? You have defeated the Gawardan ritualists, removing the threat they pose to those who dwell in Tau Bruinen. Okay, great. Good. Also, let's see, we leveled up. I don't believe we have any additional points. Last trade points. Yeah, they only appear at odd levels, not even ones. So we're still earning virtues as always. We shall be. Okay, guys, I'll see you outside. Alright, guys, I think the last thing we want to go and do before we head back to the camp here, well, and potentially maybe defeat a couple more crawlers on the way if we could, would be to collect the arrows from the carcass of the White Hart. That some people were too lazy to do. Or too scared, I guess, because of the numerous worms. Okay, fair enough. Worms are scary. Yes, they are vicious. And they're big and strong. White Hart corpse. The White Hart has been slain by some creature, and most of the meat has been eaten. Ugh. Collected arrows from the carcass of the White Hart. While you were able to recover Wistan's arrows, something has devoured much of the White Hart's corpse already. The markings upon the carcass do not look like those of an animal, nor of a wood troll, however. Something else is roaming Tau Bruinen, and you should discover what it is. Well, my guess is not a wood troll, right? What beast? You should look for the creature's tracks. Okay. Some creature is roaming Tau Bruinen, and you should discover what it is. I mean, you have found the creature's tracks, and they appear to lead northeast, back towards the river. Okay. So it might not be worms after all. It might be a troll. Maybe. I don't know if trolls like deer so much, but maybe they do. Okay, well, follow the creature's trail northeast. The tracks continue northeast towards the river. Yes. Let's see. Well, I guess we could do that. It's not too far from here. Bunch of blueberries. No. I mean, remember what happened last time I ate some berries? I took the entire bush away. Look. Picking up. You'd think the berries, but no. The entire bush. It's crazy. Okay. I think we missed a spot here. Are there more tracks? I don't see any tracks here. I have to follow. Yeah, but it seems like maybe we just need to reach the river here. Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay, so I'm a little perplexed here. It's just a regular worm. Okay. Okay, let me try to figure that out, guys. The creature trail turns turns east along the river bank. Okay, so let's head east now. Okay, let's see. I'll just follow the pleasant trail along the river. Very enjoyable, especially with this lovely music as well. Okay. The creature's trail appears to end here. Perhaps it crossed to the eastern shore. There may be signs of the creature's passage upon the eastern shore. You should continue searching for signs of the creature. Okay. The creeping shadow. I don't understand why. There may be signs of the creature's passage upon the eastern shore. You should continue searching for signs of the creature. Yes, narrator. I wonder why they split the quest into two separate ones, so it's just like continuing to search for it. You know, it doesn't make much sense. You just like continue with the same quest, same story. Sure, you can have more text, more developments, of course, but let's see. The creeping shadow. Okay, so okay, we have to go this way, I think. Trying to avoid the frogs, of course. Okay. Okay. Another worm here. Plenty of them. And we need to go that way, sure. Cool is the water of the Bruinen, but it warms my heart, if that makes sense. For I know its healing powers, and how treacherous it was for the 9 riders. So doubly good is the river. Okay. Wharf iron deposit. Well, maybe it went up up the road. No, maybe it's here. We'll see. We shall see. Is it this rockworm? No. Aha. Chewed fish bones. Something gnawed on these bones before discarding them. Okay. Something is gnawed all the meat from these fish bones. So now what? Continue searching for signs of the creature? Okay. Let's see. This is getting interesting. Let's see, how far do we need to go? Not too far. We can just walk, swim here. Well, it looks like we're being invited to the other shore of the river, I guess. Oh, yes, chewed fish bones. Yes, more of those. Ah, guys, I'm getting a creepy feeling about this, and I think I might know the creature. Yes, more. Now search the cottage on the western shore for sign of the creature. Okay. Yes, I'm getting... my intuition tells me who the creature might be, but I won't reveal it. Let's just say it might be a skillful waterman who did this. The cottage inhabitants appear to be unharmed, but should be warned of danger. The fish haven't been biting like they used to. I'm sorry. Garbage... Oh, yes, we know about that. Okay, let's talk to you, Afanen.
Why are you bothering me?
You have come late to warn us, for the danger is known to us already. Last night, just after dark, we had snuffed out the candles, locked the door, and were just getting into bed when I thought I heard something moving around in the little Welland's room. Welland is just a baby, so he can understand my worry. I'm sorry, I didn't understand. I didn't realize you guys had a baby with you. I thought the birds might have flown into his room through the window, which you always leave open a crack so the breeze can come in, and I did not want him to be frightened. But when I went into his room to check on him, I saw that it was not a bird at all, but a monster. A terrible, creeping thing hunched over on bony legs. It was moving towards Welland's cradle and making a terrible noise in its throat. Its intent was clear. It meant to harm my child. I let forth a cry such as you have never heard and leaped towards it. I do not know what I thought to do, but the thing sprang out the window through which it had crawled, vanishing into the night. Yeah, I believe what you're speaking of, as frightening it is for you and your child, was not a monster.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Little Welland is fine, but what if that monster comes back? Mayhaps chance was kind to us and brought us a great hunter? If you wish to help us, you should speak with my husband Carpet. Why, of course, I will help you, and I personally am invested in investigating this further anyways. Um, quick preparations. But not until next time, guys. Next time, we have some rather peculiar adventures here, I'm pretty sure. If my hunch is right, or my hunch is right. I'll see you soon. Take care. Goodbye.